Hey gamblers, welcome back to Shoulda Cashed Out. And today, back at the table craps, and I figured I'd show off one of our favorite $25 table strategies. It's a 110 inside. I call it Press the Sisters. So we absolutely love Split the Sisters, which starts out at 220, and then we regress after 2 hits, we're out of the hand. Well, this works kind of the opposite. We're going to start out at 110 and then press them up to the 220. So let me show you how it's going to work. We're going to get a number established. We're going to go 110 inside. Okay? So it doesn't matter what hits. Say the 5 hits. You're going to get paid $35. What you're going to do is you're going to toss the dealer another $25. They're going to use that to press the 6 and press the 8 right there. Even if you hit the 9 or the 5, press the 6 and 8. We're going to use the law of large numbers in our favor. 10 ways of the dice versus 8 ways of the dice. So more likely to hit a 6 or 8, so let's press them first. Now, a couple things may happen. If we roll a 6 or an 8, we're going to get paid $70. Dealer, take me back down to 110. There's 100. There's 125 and 5. Remember, we threw in an extra 25 from the rack. So there's 105. So we've got $110 working for only $5. Okay? So let's restart. Let's say the 6 hits. Okay, you're going to win 35. You're tossing in 25. Dealer, press my 6 and 8 to 60. Now let's say the 5 rolls. Okay, you're going to win 35. What I would do in this situation, if the 5 rolled, take it to 50. If the 9 rolls, take it to 35. Okay, so while that's not optimal, because we do want to get out of the hand in 2 hits, but now we're looking at 3 hits. So if the 5 hits, we're going to win 70. If the 9 hits, we're going to win 50. So let's look at that. Let's say worst case scenario, other than big red rolling, the next worst case scenario is the 9. So that's going to win 50. Dealer, take my bets back to 110. Okay. Now remember, we threw in $25 from our rack. So there's 120. So if we get a 9, we're up $10. We've got our bullet back. All right. If the 6 or 8 had rolled in that situation on the 3rd roll, we would now have $140, and so we could keep the 6 and 8 pressed. So it's a neat little strategy. I would recommend a $1,500 bankroll. And when you think about it, you're a 3-to-1 favorite over the 7 by playing the inside numbers. So chances are you're going to get at least 2 hits. Of course, the dice can do whatever they want, right? But law of large numbers, you're a 3-to-1 favorite, so you should get at least 2 hits, if not 3, to get out of the hand, maybe a little profit or even, or down $5, and then you attack. So let's see how it goes. We've got $1,500. I'll show you all how it works. Here we go. Press the sisters. 639 is the point. Dealer need 110 inside. And you could play it with the even numbers too. I can talk about that. If there's times at the table, I haven't seen the 4 or 10 rolled in a long time, then I'll switch it from the 5 and 9 to the 4 and 10. So you can play it like that too if you want. Here we go. 617. Lovely. Love it when the video starts out like that. Such a strong start. All right. Coming out. 639 again. Hopefully they don't have the 6-1 show up like last time too. All right, 110 inside. Here we go. All bets are set. 213. 314. 6-4-10 is a situation where we would want to be on the evens, but that's okay. Hard 10, we would have been looking really good then. 5-3-8. All right, it's going to win 35 bucks. We're tossing the dealer 25. So that's why I said a $1,500 bankroll, because sometimes on these, you're out $150. Or sorry, 135. And then if... So, here we go. 314. Should have been on the evens, huh? 639. Here we go. That's the point. It's going 35. We're going to take the 9 to 50. Take the 5 to 35. Pucks off. Coming out. Hard 6 is the point. There we go. Coming out. 6-4-10. Jeez. Here we go. 5-2-7. We didn't get out of the hand. We would have absolutely crushed it if we were on the 4 and 10. Okay, here we go. Coming out. 6-1-7. It's 2 7s in a row. 3-2-5. All right, dealer 110. Here we go. All bets are set. 5-4-9. Nina. Paid 35. Drop the dealer 25. We always press the 6 and 8 first. More ways to roll them. All right, here we go. 3-2-5. That's the point. Wins 35. Take the 5 to 50. Take the 9 to 35. All bets are set. 6-3-9. Mark the point. All bets are set. Need one more hit on the inside. 6-2-8. That is extremely optimal. So what we can do is we're down, so we can get a little more aggressive. So there's $70. Dealer, take my 5 to 25. Take my 9 to 25. And we're pulling back $100. Plus we threw in 25. So we could pull down on our 6 and 8 and be even or slightly up. But let's stay aggressive. We've got $60 6 and 8 working for us. There's midnight. 5-1-6. It's going to pay 70. We're definitely collecting that. Same bet, dealer. There we go. Looking good. Stay on the inside, shooter. 6-4-10. 6-4-10. 3-2-5. Okay. It's going to pay 35. We're going to do the same move. I love this press move. It's one of my favorites. Just drop the 25 on the 5 and then drop the 10 on the 9. There's the 9. Perfect. So 35 pays 49. So we're going to drop the dealer $1 for 50. Bucks off. We're going to replace that to 9. We're going to rack that. With this strategy, you have to keep an eye on your rack plus how much you've got out here, because you're able to press these bets super fast. So we've got 220 out there, and looking at our bankroll, if we pulled down 250, 220, so 70, 90, we would be at $90 of profit if we pulled our bets down right now. So you got to really keep an eye on your rack, because as you press these up, you could be well into the profit zone. 314, marking the point. Here we go. 628. There we go. So remember I said we were up 90, now we're up $160. Okay? What we could do is we could pull down and leave the table $160 of profit. Okay? How long is this video? 11 minutes. I think we'll go a little bit longer. I know it could bite me in the butt, but just know that this is an opportunity to color up and go to the cashier cage. Or we could reset everything and still be in profit. Let's try to get one more hit, just one more, and then we'll reset, take a look at our rack. Here we go. 325. Excellent. That's another $70. We'll drop 5 for 75 to keep it simple. Right there. Dealer, take my bets down. Let's see where we're at. $1,500 starting bankroll. We're looking for $150. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Missing $1 there. So what we've got 100, 175, 190, and we're missing $1, so $189 win. And that was with 2 PSO. Well, 1 PSO, and then one where we actually threw in more money and then got whacked on the 7. So that's how strong the strategy is. It recovers terrific, you know, and we could have kept the bankroll out there and kept going, but $189 of profit. We're headed to the cashier cage. And I love that y'all got to see how it fought through PSOs. It fought through us pressing them and then getting whacked. So even the extra money that we threw in, and you saw how it recovered. So awesome day at the table. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the strategy. Definitely check it out. I'll show it more on the channel. And let me know if you have any questions or concerns. So till next time, please like and subscribe and be excellent to each other.